Good day, everyone. So, before having our lesson, can you please tell me if you can see and hear me well? Okay, so that's great. So, how is everyone? How's your weekend? Okay, so that sounds good. So, for today, we are going to have a new lesson called multiplication. But first, let's remember our last lesson, which is all about additions, right? Okay, so who can tell me what is addition again? Yes, John? Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, that is correct. So your addition is somewhat related to our multiplication. So let me just share my screen. Okay, so it's all about multiplication. So let's learn the objectives. Okay, what are you gonna learn here? So the first one is know basic definition of multiplication. Second is know the parts of multiplication. And the third one is to understand the concept of multiplication by groups. Okay, so let's start with some simple problems for your addition. Okay, let's remember that. So we have 8 plus 8. Okay, anyone? Yes, Kevin? Okay, that's correct. How about the second one? Yes, Dan? Yes, that is correct. How about the third one? Okay, yes, Kevin? Okay, yes, that is correct as well. All right, so if you can see here in our third example, it's too long, right? So it's very hard to add all of them. Okay, so there is an easier way to solve this problem by using our multiplication. First, let's learn the definition of your multiplication. Okay, so when you say multiplication, this is one of the four basic arithmetic operations, such as addition and subtraction, which we've talked about before, right? Now, it's multiplication. And the last one would be your division. Okay, when you say multiplication, it means that this is the repeated addition of your groups of equal sizes. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, there are some ice creams. So how many ice creams are there? Anyone? Yes, Anna? Okay, yes, that is correct. Okay. So if we are going to add these pictures right here, we have 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Okay, and we understand that there are groups right there. How many groups are there? Yes, that's 2. And how many ice creams are there in one group? Yes? Okay, that's right. It's 3. Okay, so let's have the next slide. Okay, so if you're going to have the multiplication right here, okay, you have 3 ice creams, right? And there are 2 groups. So how are you going to write that? Okay, so we have 2 times 3. Okay, 2 times 3. So let's learn about the parts, right? So your 2 is your multiplier, okay? So this is your group. And then your 3 is your number of ice cream, which is your multiplicand, okay? Multiplicand. And then your answers, your total of ice creams would be 6. Okay? So in addition, right, we have 3 plus 3. Okay, that would be 6. But if you're going to have an example which is so long, it's better to have your multiplication. All right, let's have the next page. Okay, how are we going to read this? How are we going to read a multiplication equation? For example, this one, right? Okay, so the first one would be 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Okay, the second one would be 2 times 3 is 6. And the third one would be 2 threes or 6. Okay, so there are 3 ways for you to have this. Or you can just say 2 times 3 is equal to 6. That is a common way, right? Okay, so let's have some examples again. All right, so there are roses right here. Okay, we have so many roses right here. So who can tell me, how many groups are there? Yes, Anna? Okay, yes, that's right, 3. And how many roses are there in one group? Yes, Dan? 5. That's right. If we are going to have your addition, okay, we have 5 plus 5 plus 5. Am I right? Okay, so if you're going to add that, how many are there? Okay, how many roses are there? Okay, that would be your 15. So let's apply your multiplication. So we can multiply the number of groups, which is, you've mentioned we have 3 groups, and then your number of flowers, which is 5. Okay, so that would be 3 times 5. Okay, simple as that. So let's have the next slide. Okay, so we have some paper clips right here. So there are how many groups? Yes, Anna? Okay, that's right. 2. And then how many paper clips are there in each group? Yes, Dan? Yes, that's 3. So if we are going to explain this, that's 2 groups of 3. And if we're going to have your addition, we have 3 plus 3. Okay? And if we are going to express that, we have... Okay, can anyone try to read this one? Yes? Yes, Kevin? Okay, that's right. 2 is multiplied by 3. Good job. Okay, let's have more examples. Okay, so we have different marbles right here. Okay, if we are going to express that in addition, we have 3 plus 3 plus 3, and the total would be 9. So, Claire, is it okay for me to let you answer this one or let you read this one? Okay, yes, good job. Okay, so let's have another example. Okay, yeah, let's have your symbols first of your multiplication. Okay, so there are so many symbols for your multiplication, and I've introduced this one. Okay, we can also express that by our asterisk. Okay, so if you see this one, this is multiplication. Or you can also use your dot. For example, this one, right? You have your 6 times 5 is equal to 3. Okay, now we use your asterisk. Can anyone please read? Yes, Anna? Okay, that's right. Okay, anyone who can read this? Yes, John? Okay, that's right. So these symbols right here are also multiplication. Okay? Do you have any questions? None? Okay, that's good. So let's have another example. All right, so I want again to please um, explain this one. Okay, can you please explain how about Venice? Okay, go on. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. So there are 3 circles in each group, and we have 2 groups. That's why we have 3 times 2 is equal to 6. All right, good job. How about this one? Who can tell me the missing number? Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, Ben. All right. Yes, that is correct. So you have 3 times 4. Okay, that's great. So you have 3 times 4. That would be a total of 12 apples. Okay, good job, everyone. Okay, so let's have another activity. Okay, I want everyone to try, okay? All right. how can you transform this right here? What is the equation? Okay, how can you express the addition to your multiplication? All right, yes, Jasmine, for the first one. Okay, yes, that is correct. You have 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Good job. How about the second one? Yes, Elizabeth. Yes, that's right. So you have 2 times 4 is equal to 8. How about the third one? Yes, Kevin? That's right. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. Next. Okay. Yes, Joe? 5 times 4 is equal to 20. That's right. Okay. Great job, everyone. So, yes, I think that's it for today's lesson, but let me give you a simple assignment. Okay, so this is your assignment. So it says right here, take some time to practice and understand the given link below. So let's open that. Okay, hold on. All right, okay. So this is how you practice your multiplication. Okay, just by adjusting this one. For example, I want to have, let's say, 3 or 4 times 5. Okay, so there is an automatic answer right there. So please try to understand how this works. How do you multiply such numbers? Okay, so this will really help you. So please give time to have this assignment. Okay, so this is just a simple assignment for you to practice on. Okay, guys? So I think that's it. That's it for our lesson today, which is your multiplication. Okay, so please remember the parts, the symbols, the practices that we have for today's lesson. So good job, everyone, and I'm gonna see you again next time. So bye bye, guys. Thank you so much for having this lesson.